Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of Napoleon's Ambition. We're playing as France in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the domination DLC. We have, in the last episode, inherited Burgundy. Through a little bit of luck, I was surprised they picked me considering we were rivals, but I inherited Burgundy. We are continuing to colonize Newfoundland, and we have just declared war on Genoa to kickstart our path down, gaining the Papal States as a march in Italy. So that is definitely something I am going to be working towards. My subjects can most likely handle this whole war, so I'm just going to have my armies drill, because Hungary won't be joining in. Burgundy was their other ally, and they are no longer an ally. And yeah, I think between the Papal State, or the Ottomans, and our subjects, we have this pretty well taken care of. So these 6 ships, let's get you here. I guess I can bring these guys home too, because I don't think I'm going to be transporting those 3,000 troops back anytime soon. So we can at least get air fleet reestablished after it got absolutely clapped up earlier. I don't remember what happened, but we definitely lost a good old chunk of it. We'll go ahead and protect trade over here. Where are my merchants at? I have one here, and I have one here that may be better served collecting here. So we'll scoot you out and put you over there. That should be a good boost to our income. And yeah, we'll let our subjects continue to work on the sieges. I am just going to go ahead and finish off our idea group so that we can take the colony development boost. So now all of our colonies are going to get an extra +1 to each of their things. This is a half-price advisor, I believe, so let's roll with him. And we are way over on our admin points. We are not yet at a point where we're going to be taking admin tech. So I guess we look at where we could develop the most. Colonialism should be working its way down towards Paris. It should get here any moment now. Paris is already quite developed. I'm probably going to go, wow, only 42 debit. Are you already expanded? You are. There we go, we'll do that. And we can continue to let that go. As soon as my subjects get their land siege down. Queen Marie the First is made a general with 50 tradition. I don't want her to be a general. That gap continues to become larger and larger here. Go ahead and get our trust built up a little bit. Gets us about halfway there. We will take the... I'll actually take the prestige, because I don't need the admin points. Okay, there we go. We finished sieging down Siena, so we'll piece them out. Simply going to take their money, war reps, trade power, end a rivalry. There we go. And then you guys... Saluzzo has a claim here. We have a claim here. So we take both of those, take as much money as we can get, war ups and trade power, and we'll go ahead and end a rivalry as well as their military access on Venice and Siena. And yeah, there we go. Nice little boost there. That will let us complete the mission, secure the Alpine Pass. Which will give all of our subjects lands that we already owned in Italy to the Papal States. Which also gives us secure northern Italy. Which gives us even more bonuses. And now... should we go to war with Venice? I mean, I don't really see why not. How's our aggressive expansion so far? Pretty much non-existent. I could probably blitz my way through Italy, so... call in His Holiness. Nah, we'll hold His Holiness off because we're going to give him lands anyway. We will most likely need to send our subjects, or our only armies in this time. I could split you as well, and we'll go with 4 armies. And we need a new conquistador on here. So make sure you are continuing to search for the 7 cities of gold. Sorry you guys got abandoned so deep into Canada. I'm going to let my armies recover their morale, and then we can send them down to start doing their damage. Take the admin points. And I'm going to start paying off my loans because I can afford to at this point. We'll go ahead and get the Papal Legate. That'll help with our vassalization of these guys a little bit. They're continuing to get more and farther and farther away, which is frustrating. Because I really would like to diplo-vassalize these guys. We'll send you up here to deal with this army. We have sieged down Bologna. They're going to run away. We'll start sending guys down to deal with this. Catch their army out. They're going to flee to probably Venice. I will take the tech cost reduction. A 435 Francois is perfectly legit in my mind. Austria has rivaled us once more. So, Bologna... I am simply going to piece you out. We'll take your money, war reps, and trade power, and end a rivalry. You won't do that. How about you end your alliance with Florence? No, that means, well, you know, I wouldn't mind if you got eaten up. That's just one less tag to deal with. Okay, there is the siege of Treviso. Make sure you guys combine. Fleet-wise, we are still way over our naval force limit, and it's mostly in the form of trade ships. So you guys just need one more click. So boom, and then we will build the shipyard here as well. And then what's the last thing we need for this? 12 galleys and 80% of our force limit. So let's build up those galleys up here. Siege of Napoli is over. We can go ahead and do what we got to do to these guys. And then we will work our way down through Naples. Go ahead and boost the trust here some more. That gets us to not being much better off. Need to get our Diplo reputation up, obviously. I do not know how I will be able to get onto Venice proper, because they do still have a decent sized fleet of 37 ships. I could just throw my entire navy down there. I mean, we're going to get these galleys built up fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and piece you guys out. I'm just going to take money, war reps, trade power. Sounds good. We can go ahead and pay off 2 more loans. We'll go ahead and proclaim a holy war, as we are trying to conquer lands for His Holiness. I'm fine going this far ahead on admin tech simply because we are going to get an idea group, and I have so many points to work with, it's not even funny. Yeah, we will go ahead and do that. Am I already Defender of the Faith? No, I'm not, because I would like to be. So, military idea group is most likely where we go. The question is, what do we go with? Exploration and... First off, what is our current... Currently we have a Diplo boost, so... This would give us manpower and autonomy, change, and governing capacity, which is pretty good. And that is military and admin, so that's probably where we're going to go. But... Let's see here. Diplo, privateer efficiency, chance to capture enemy ships, and movement speed and artillery level versus forts. Also pretty good. Morale of navies, morale hit when losing a ship reduced, as well as attrition and garrison size. That's alright. Manpower recovery speed plus yearly army professionalism and army drill game modifiers. Not really great. Reinforced speed and land leader maneuver. Naval ideas would give us global naval engagement and shipbuilding and fleet movement speed. And mercenary would go mercenary discipline plus privateer efficiency and attrition when loaded off ships. I'm going to go with aristocratic. I just think that that one is going to mesh nicest with what we're looking at right now. And then I'm going to gather up my entire fleet. It's going to hurt our trade power for a little bit. Let's make sure they have an admiral. I will probably want to start exploring again soon. But we are going to send our whole fleet down this way. Let's see, we're looking at a skill 3 half price admin advisor. Which, I mean, we already have a half price one, so we'll keep him for now, but we have that guy as a backup just in case. Okay, yeah, they're not even going to try and deal with this. I will go ahead and get another general. And perfect, he's got siege pips. Alright, and then we can go ahead and separate this out. We'll send it back here just to regroup. And I'll not even worry about the rest of their fleet, because that's just going to cause us issues. Go ahead and split this in half. We will take 3 off of one of these guys, and I do want to get an explorer. And let's just see, is there any more exploration we can do? There is not. So then, split them in half. You can protect trade in the English Channel, and then you can protect trade over here. And there's the Siege of Venice. Is that all of their allies except the Knights? I'm not really concerned about the Knights. Okay, that is quite a bit of AE. Still quite a bit of AE. Venice cares about that. Many more people care about this. Alright, well, we're going to get started on pushing into Venice. It would probably actually be a better idea to do something along these lines. More reps and yeah, there we go. And then we can core that up. And we need to send all of our armies King of the People. Okay, these two can just chill here. He is going to be going back that way. Arsenal of the Galleries will boost our galley combat ability, as well as giving us claims on eastern and western Sicily. Natural anchorage of the Mediterranean. Local ship cost, local ship repair. Dock and shipyards will be upgraded. Oh, so we got grand shipyards there now too. That's a nice big boost. We'll go ahead and pay off our last loan, and we can start building up those again. Yeah, AE-wise, these guys are starting to get irritated with what we're doing. So Mantua, we do have a claim on it. Strasbourg and Scilly will get involved. And I think that's fine. We can easily deal with all of this. I know I said I wasn't going heavy on the conquest, but like I said, I would like to get this Papal March going. I think that will be a nice boost to us. How are we looking with Brittany, by the way? We are still struggling there. We can influence them finally, though, so... And that's a boost, plus... We can finish getting our trust up to 100. And where does that put us? We'll just lose the Diplo points. I need this Diplo reputation advisor. So we'll bring him on board. I just need one other Diplo relations boost or something to get these guys under our control. I do have religious diplomats. Yeah, I don't know what else we could do. Okay, you can get on to Silly. You can get over here as well. And my subjects are already on Strasbourg, so we'll go ahead and bring you over here. Anjou claims on the Kingdom of Naples. We can get a Restoration of Union CB on Naples. That's definitely something I am looking to. I will go ahead and just have one of you on subjects and one of you on outrage countries. That should keep the outrage against our expansion a little lower. There is the Protestant Reformation. We are not going Protestant. That is not in the plans. Because we do want to work alongside the Pope. Looming disaster. The Dutch revolt has come upon us. That is something that is just going to happen. I'm not going to seek to avoid it because I do know we're going to have issues with basically trying to keep everyone in good spirits through it. So I'm just going to instead have an army up there posted to fight back. We can go ahead and peace you guys out. We'll take all your money. We're up to trade power and have you end a rivalry. That'll keep us nice and high on our prestige. We will bring you boys back to Paris. And that will allow us to peace out Silly. Take money, war up trade power. We could revoke their core over here, but I don't think I want to do something like that. And then take the goods produced modifier. We should core up that other province we weren't coring already. And Mantua, I will take your province. That's going to irritate a few more people. But it should be fine overall. We can't core that yet, though, because we don't have a path to it. Now, there is part of me that's like, should we get really greedy? We have a truce with these guys. When's our truce up? 1519. And when do we lose our claim? Don't see it. Oh, there it is. No, receiving trade power from Naples. Well, hopefully we can get that off at some point. I guess we lost this. Or our legitimacy is low. We'll just lose the stability. We can boost it back up as soon as we get a chance. Let's go ahead and seize some more crownlands. We'll keep trying to peacefully integrate Brittany. I can go ahead and annex the last of these subjects. Take our next idea. Skill 3 half price Diplo reputation guy. That is A-okay with me. We'll keep on building up our courthouses to get our governing capacity back under control. We're still about 200 over it, so that's why we're getting so much AE. I was trying to figure out where's all this AE coming from. I always forget you get extra AE when you are not overextended, when you're over your governing cap. I was going to say, we should have been able to easily eat these guys. The Lowlands Revolt happens. And we'll get some Diplo points. We're going to really need to start working on boosting our stability up as we can. And I do want to at least deal with that for a little bit. The appanage has been annexed. We can send you up here. We'll go with the tax guy. Or should we go with... We probably should have went with the Russian guy, but that's fine. I'll take the Diplo points. Protestantism entrenched. Start improving relations with you. That's quite a lot of money to spend. I could go back to being indebted to the burghers. To give us a nice chunk of change to work with. We can go ahead and embrace institution. And then we can also get this taken care of. And also go ahead and build some more of those. We might be hurting for money quite a bit when the Age of Discovery ends. I keep forgetting I want to go to the Defender of the Faith. We'll take Forgive Usury. Alright, we can ally Bologna now. Let's pull you away. Go ahead and ally these guys. We can influence... No, we can't influence them because we got loans again. Keep doing that. We'll royal marry them, sure. No, we cannot afford that. Let's send a gift. We can get a new diplomat. Take the Cardinal Minister. 10 years of that is not great, but I probably won't be expanding for a little bit. Go ahead and proclaim a guarantee on you. Where do you have military access active? Yeah, sure, you guys can see the Hudson Bay, I don't care. And currently, what is our land force limit? I just want to see how over we are. We're not that bad on that, surprisingly. Oh, you guys are so close. Send an insult to Siena. And vassalize Bologna. Yeah, these guys are in the Empire, so they're going to be harder to diplo-vassalize if we would go that route. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end this episode. So if you are liking the series, I would appreciate a like. If you're really liking the series, I would appreciate a subscription, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.